Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Transport Fever. Indeed it is, and over the last couple of episodes, we have been trying, and indeed succeeding, in setting up a transport route. Well, I say succeeding. Succeeding is a very strong word for what's happening. But, you know, we did not too badly. It took a little bit of time to get all figured out, but eventually we got there, and if I'm not mistaken, we should now have a train that runs on this route which can carry a bunch of crude oil, which is super exciting. It's not even crude oil that we need, it's refined oil that we need, but it doesn't particularly matter because it gets refined into oil right there. Perfect. So now the next stage of production is getting literal shit tons of grain. Literal shit tons of grain. I guess we'll stick it in play while we go and have a little looky for some grain. Alright, so grain is over here. Grain is also over there. Grain is also over there. So that's 3 grain depots somewhat connected. I think that's honestly the best we're gonna get. Oh no, wait, 2 over here? I mean, that's only grain though, like, what do we want to do? What do we want to do with this livestock? Like, we might as well try and transport that as well, right? I think that there's probably a way that we can get all of these different components to converge in one place and then connect it to the main line. I'm actually remarkably excited about this. I do not know why, but I feel empowered. Okay, first things first, we're gonna get a brand new station here, which may seem completely crazy, given everything that I said I was trying to do, which is obviously work on the connected network. But a passenger station here is actually kind of nice because it's gonna help us determine where the hell our track is gonna go. And yeah, this can cost millions. I'm not that bothered. All that we really need to do, this is about to get slow. It's already getting slow. Okay, it's still slow. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, that's not actually that bad. It's pretty remarkable, actually. Oh god. Too much slope, not possible enough. Oh god, okay. That's fine. That's fine then. Then we can just make it go over this way. And I think that we should probably have 300 miles per hour there. Yeah, if we upgrade that bridge. Sure. This is a big series of tunnels and bridges, but I suppose this is very uneven ground. God, this game is... Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I don't even care if this bridge is not financially viable. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't want the horrendous frame rate. Alright. The next important thing to do is make sure that we get it to merge with the current line, right? Because in my mind, I have got something which will work. And exactly what that is, I'm not quite sure yet, but that's looking pretty good to me. It's 300 miles per hour all the way along the track. Not like it really makes that much of a difference. Construction not possible, really? Well, that's possible. Sure. Sign me up. That's grand. That is fantastic. Just one way at the moment. Maybe we'll eventually get it up to a 2-way track, but hey ho. The crazy thing is, right, is that I'm not even planning on using this station for passengers. Not right now, anyway. What we plan to have here is an absolutely behemoth. And when I say behemoth, I mean behemoth. And we're probably going to have to upgrade this to 2 tracks, in all honesty. But that's okay. We'll do that later. We're basically going to try and have a massive station here that sends all of the cargo along onto the line this way. Okay, that's that connected up. Is this gonna work? I think this is an ambitious bit of road to be placing. Too much slope? I always knew that it was going to be ambitious. That's okay, though. Yes, I know somebody is upset with me somewhere. Do I really care? Not particularly, to be honest. Alright, sure. Do that then, I guess. I guess that's possible, so I guess we'll do that horrific... That looks so unbelievably ugly. And that is, of course, the completely wrong type of station, because I do that all the time, and that's my fault entirely, but it doesn't particularly matter, I guess. I mean, we just replace it pretty much straight on top. Okay. Yep, right there. That's good enough. We'll make sure that you're high speed. We'll make sure that you're a little bit longer. And should we pump you up to 8 tracks? I'm going to pump you up to 6 tracks. That's a little bit more reasonable. Second street connection? Nah, that's not necessary. Alright, boom. Let's get that done. And now, let's see what we can do about transporting all of the goods to this area. So, first things first, we're going to need a little feeder street, which should be... Or a feeder depot, should I say, which should be possible to build here. Cargo, truck station, large truck station. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Now that you mention it, it's going to cost us a little bit of cash, but again, it doesn't particularly matter as long as we get it done, as long as we get it built. That's going to supply the train station. And now what we need to do is we need to set up a service that will... Terrain alignment, really? Sure. That'll work. We need to set up a service that is going to take all of the goods from here and drag them over here. I think it's honestly probably better if we just build a tunnel. Like, we just suck it up. Wow, a 10 million tunnel. Yeah, I was thinking, like, 10 million tunnel sounds a little bit bollocks. Okay, how much is this going to cost? 11 million. For fuck's sake. Can I not... I mean, if I don't go for a tunnel, I suppose it might be cheaper. And when I say might be, I mean... There is like a 100% chance this is going to be cheaper. Even if I end up accidentally carving large swathes out of the mountain. Okay, we're gonna go for one of those functional yet visually pleasing roads that I've previously gone for. I say visually pleasing. That may be overstatement of the century, but it's an attempt nonetheless, right? And it's gonna be a damn sight cheaper than 10 million. That's for sure. Okay, in fact, you know what? If we wanted to, we could pretty much just go through the mountain right now. And that would save us a lot of money. Yeah, that's a net saving of a significant amount of money. Whereas it would have cost us 10 million, that probably cost us 5 million absolute tops. So it's not exactly the cost saving that you dream of, but it's good enough. It's good enough, right? It's good enough. Terrain alignment, of course. Do you ever have any issues? Do you ever not have any issues, should I say? Perfect. That's great. So we've got one over there, one over here. Now, the relatively simple one is just a simple little truck station. Oh. Right there. That's part 1. Okay? Part number 2 is... Part number 2 is setting up a station over here, which sounds crazy to do. Like, we're literally going to have a dedicated transport network. One field will be removed. A dedicated sort of transport network to transport goods from one place, or to transport wheat from one place to another. I'm actually remarkably okay with this situation. I'm going to explain what I really mean in just a second. Okay, so that's going to be over there. Let's get a big country road. 7 million. Yeah, no. If I have to do a little bit of extra effort in order to make sure that this doesn't cost me literal millions. You know what? Even with those 2 manually placed tunnels, it still came out to significantly less than it would have if I'd just gone, like, here to here. And that's calculating as 6 million. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, I saved I saved a fair pretty penny. Yes, I did indeed. Alright, now let's get you plonked over here. Okay, we're gonna set up this area first, because I think this area is... in fact, no, let's not set up that area first. That can be like the area that we'll set up after we've got the main transportation area set up. Main transportation area is very, 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 very important indeed. So let's get you to come out here and... I was going to say instantly go into this tunnel, but that's looking not like a possibility. So, you know that passenger station that I spoke so highly of? Yeah, sorry about that, video game. Sorry about that, you know, that's just tough shit, really. Can we get you to merge onto here? Not particularly well. Yeah, we'll give this a little bash. See how it goes. I'm not entirely confident, but you know. Slow down to 78 miles per hour. That is an absolute fucking killer. I actually might take it though. Do I really want to be going into this tunnel? I don't want to be going into this tunnel with more than, you know, 2 tracks, really. Yeah, I want to sort of get them to merge together in some way. No, you need to come... Alright, like that, and then merge in. It does work, actually. It does work. It does work. Can we get a crossover point here? That is definitely not possible. That is definitely not possible. That is showing as possible, but that looks broken. Like that can't be allowed to happen. Okay, we can have a crossover bit on this bridge, apparently. I really don't understand what dictates the ability to put crossover bits down, but I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it and run. Also, I don't understand why it's not, like, asymmetric. Like, why is it asymmetric? Why is it not just symmetrical? Alright, perfect. Let's make sure that we've got access to both sides. Just in case I've fucked something up. I'll have to deal with signaling and whatever later, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, dealing with signaling and whatever later. Understatement of the century. And biggest regret, 2016. Okay. Why, dear God, would this not work? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. That is false. Oh, God. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, you gotta love the frame rate. Oh. Gets so bad so catastrophically quickly. Like, it is remarkable. I don't even want to zoom out because then you experience even more horrendous frame rate when you're zoomed out. We've spent quite a chunk of change, actually. It's just worth noting. Quite a chunk of change. Okay, no, maybe we don't want you to connect up here. As crazy as that sounds. Maybe we want you to go just basically directly over this side. You know what? Let's give this a bash. Let's give this a bash. Let's see what happens. I'll take it. Get you linked up there. Perfect. And then on the opposite side, you pretty much come down all this way, hook up there. I kind of don't have a mental plan of how this is going to work, which kind of worries me, actually. Okay. Oh, God, no. Just give it to me. Give it to me. Whatever. I'll take it. Okay, it looks kind of spaghetti-ish, but it should basically mean that we're going to have a continually large amount of trains running from this station all the way over to our grain consuming station all the way over there, and it should already be 100% useful. It's already hooked up to the main network, so it should all just pretty much work. Actually, the passenger station, that was a little bit of a travesty. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a travesty. That was a little bit uncalled for. But you know what? I'll get over it. Alright. Let's buy some road vehicles. Let's get some Opel Blitzes. We're going to need lots of these. Set line. I'm not going to be very creative with these names. Grain 1. And that's going to go from here to here. That's it. Alright. You ready for a brand new top of the creativity scale naming convention? That's right. It's grain 2. Bear in mind that we still have a shit ton of livestock that we have and have no idea what to do with. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Like, it's livestock, you know, traditionally aren't really used to make plastics. But what do I know? Okay, grain 3, and that's from here to here, the biggest of them all. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's give it a bash and let's see how it goes. It's a lot of vehicles, but I think that it's going to be very, very interesting indeed. Also, we're going to need to make sure that we have a train set up, otherwise we're going to get nowhere. And getting nowhere is it's not really my intention. Okay, let's see if this will actually work. This could be the most expensive rail depot in the history of trains. I don't think it's going to be the most expensive, but it's certainly going to be a little bit expensive in comparison to the normal ones. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can get. We can get the crocodile if we really wanted to. That's about to go out of date though, so I'm not super buzzed about that. I think we just want tractive effort, power, diesel locomotive, power. I mean, this one's quite nice. It costs a shit ton of money though, doesn't it? I kind of like the class E34 or whatever. It's quite a powerful train. But if we're gonna go big, then we might as well just go for this one. Yeah, you know, fuck it. Let's also get whatever the hell grain is used in. Livestock. Livestock is actually different from grain. Okay. That's interesting to note. Looks like we might have to have separate grain trains. Oh, that was one too many. Whatever. There we go. All right, let's get a route set up for you. We're going to call this one grain route. And let's hope it just automatically works. It works. It bloody well works. No need to sort of fuck around with signals right now. I think it should mostly work fine. And it actually automatically sticks the train onto two different sides of the line. I don't think you can really get much better than that, to be honest. I don't think you can get much better than that at all. But hey ho. You're waiting for a free path. Uh-oh. Yeah, this should probably be dealt with. God, the lag is atrocious. Okay. Oh god. What was it called? Did I call it line 2? Alright, wow. Okay, let's put this here. That should resolve pretty much all issues. Oh god. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. I'm hurting. Okay. And you go there. That is a pretty damned good job. Wait a minute, what? What do you mean waiting for free path? What are you talking about? Do we need to, like, signal this area here? That apparently did something. Trust me, I'm gonna reverse this dude. Oh god. Oh god. I was gonna reverse him as soon. Oh, for fuck's sake, the autosave just kicks in, which of course freezes everything up massively. That looks like a brand new passenger transport wagon, by the way. So that's something that I'm definitely interested in. Alright, let's speed you up a little bit, just so you're sort of in the clear, and then we'll turn you around and get you to go back to where you came from. There you go, and now you should have no issues whatsoever. No, just the signal. Thank you. One train signal will be removed. No, that's the thing. I just want the train signal. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Is there... Fuck. Alright. There we go. Alright. That is definitely a route. We've got it. It's going to take a little while for things to filter through, but grain is starting to appear, which is really, really nice to see. And undoubtedly, we're going to see a bunch of grain being picked up very, very soon indeed. Are you going to be the first chap to pick up some grain? I think you might be. I think you might indeed be. The first chump to pick up some grain. And 11 grain at that. That's a full load. That's pretty impressive. So we did kind of just spend half of our fortune doing that whole nonsense. But that's okay. We're not gonna worry about that for now. We're just gonna worry about ending the episode, because that is unfortunately the end. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Transport Fever. In the next episode, I hope to add on the little extra contingency area that we made to get even more grain and apparently livestock, even though that's not very necessary in the slightest. But yeah, more grain and livestock. Why not? If we can, we might as well, right? So who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato, and I'll see you next time. Bye.